Hello, everyone. So, if we can simply be, for the duration of this meeting, to allow things to be as they are. No resistance, no seeking. It's an invitation. We invite ourselves to the peace, to soak completely into not knowing, this formless presence. You can turn your attention to how your body is appearing to you right now. This field of sensation. But even that word sensation is too much. It's more a field of being, being not knowing, where the mind is sort of absent or surrendered. We're not trying to seek any mind state or any experience. In the absence of desire in this moment, What is it? Thoughts appearing out of being, out of presence, and appearing within this aware presence. This formless, silent, still beingness, which doesn't belong to anybody. Appearing as a sensation, a thought, while remaining unmoved. This wondrous mystery, which is and knows it is. There is a knowingness. The I am. And I know that I am. There is no effort in this understanding, in this knowingness. It's available whenever you turn your attention to it. It is available whenever it turns its attention towards itself. It is the heart, the source, the core of attention. Effortless attention. Because there is nobody doing anything. This intimacy, love, non-dual beingness, that is the nature of things. No separation. There is nobody standing outside of your experience. You are not standing outside of your experience, looking at it from a distance. There's no distance. The dream, the waking dream, is within you. You are not in the dream. That is the nature of things. You dream that you are in the dream. It is your play. You choose to forget that you are the dreamer, dreaming yourself to be in the dream. That is also the nature of things. And it is you, the dreamer, the reality, that which is not in the dream. And yet dreaming yourself to be in the dream. It is you Oh, tap yourself on the shoulder. Hello. A startling event. What was that? And this tap on the shoulder gets your attention. And this tap didn't come from the dream. Comes from beyond, from the dreamer. What is it? What's going on? What was that? I was busy in my cocoon, in my dream. What is that tap? It didn't come from the dream. Where did it come from? Something significant has happened. So we start the search, not for things, not for more experiences, but the search for understanding. That is also the nature of things. And we discover that there are friends within the dream who share that same call and desire to understand. the disentanglement. And ultimately, it is revealed to us our true self, the reality of our mind. Is beyond the mind. What is it? Hiding in full view, invisible to the senses. You are that. All is that. There is only that. It is all about that. So if you have any questions, anything that you would like to explore, make sure to unmute yourself.
Hi, Magdi.
Hello, Philomene.
It was really necessary to hear these words because the last few days I was in an enormous trauma, a very, very, very deep, terrible experience, and I see that my emotions take totally over. So I can say I know that I'm not that, but I feel them. So they're stronger now than I want. So what to do? It's very difficult to believe not in the story.
Well, sometimes there are events which impact the body-mind in a natural way. Sometimes there is sadness when we experience certain situations or a loss. Sometimes there's compassion, sorrow. Sometimes there are some normal concerns, and they affect the body-mind. Because we're transparent to all of it. We're open naturally. There are no borders. It's a different thing from how we respond, how we feel when there is a story. Because a story is not what truly our experience is. Something that relies on the past, it relies on the mind, it relies on thought. It's not direct. Most often we don't notice, we don't discriminate between actuality and the story, the narrative. Usually the narrative has a me and a better me and a poor me, or me and him, or me and her, or me and why she's like this, she should be like that, and blah, blah. That's usually the story is based on a fictitious me and a fictitious other. It's just mind. But habitually, we don't notice that it's just a spin happening within oneself. Because it's juicy. We're There's a subtle addiction to the juice. So the viveka, the discrimination between the experience that is based on the me story and the actuality, that discrimination requires our interest. Because in the absence of our interest, the habitual tendency to go into the story and the narrative and the emotions that arise from the narrative, anger, the blame, the whatever, there are negative emotions that go hand in hand with the false narratives. All narratives are false. Because truth is not a narrative. It's just love. It's being. It's not about me helping somebody else or somebody else doing something to me, or it's had nothing to do with that. That's all mind stuff. But the discrimination is important. It liberates you, brings you back to, it brings you out of the narrative, out of the story, to presence, to being. So you can take a deep inhalation, exhalation, come back.
Yes, I can see this, what you say now. It comes and it goes. So sometimes I can see what you say, and sometimes the emotions take totally over, and then I have to come back again, and so on and so on. So, but
Yeah, you don't want to struggle with the emotions that take over. You want to be interested in what beliefs there are behind,
yeah,
what narrative, what story there is behind. So the fact that the emotions take over, that's not the issue. That's natural. But your interest is in seeing from where, from what position you are perceiving. Are you perceiving from the position of being like a separate entity, a personal consciousness with other personal entities out there? So don't worry about the emotions. Let them be. Don't struggle with, don't try to maintain certain body-mind state. Be interested in the belief which may be behind the scene.
mm-hmm. Yes, this makes sense. Yes, I will contemplate this. Okay. Thank you, Mommy. Thank
Okay,
you.
okay, Philo. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Hello, Eloisa.
Hi, Magdi. Thank you. Magdi, I will build on what Philomene was talking about. And I use the metaphor of the movie theater. As you're sitting in front of the screen, you're watching the movie, and whether you're sitting in the room or you're in the projector room, you're still watching the character, which is watching the movie, or watching the movie itself. Whatever you are watching, it feels like there is a response, like a compassion for the characters within the movie, or a compassion for the character reacting to the movie either way. There is a response to the story. And so much that it's hard to watch very dramatic movies. It's impossible to watch war movies because there is kind of this response to whatever is appearing in the screen, and something is responding to that. It's not that it's happening to whatever it's watching, but it's clear that's unbearable to watch the drama, the suffering, and all that. So it feels like there's like a bifurcation. Either watch the movie responding to that, despite understanding it's not real, or simply numbing out, dissociating, trying by force to stop this mechanism that attributes meaning to whatever is being seen. And when examining what is exactly happening, trying to look under the carpet, it feels like somewhere there is still a belief in the reality of what is being seen, despite the understanding
The what?
it's not the reality of this movie, the story. Despite understanding you're there watching and that's not real, something deep down, there is a deep down belief, not irrational, not whatever. There is somewhere a belief still that it's real. And it can't avoid keep responding to it, although not individually associated with suffering. The suffering can be whatever in the world that's still unbearable. I don't know if it helps move on the discussion.
Mm.
Thank you.
Yeah. In watching, from the theater or from the projector room, and seeing war and atrocities on the screen, feeling outrage, and also perceiving the suffering on the screen and feeling compassion. There is a possibility of understanding. The understanding is also always about truth, about reality. That the horror we experience when we're perceiving war, although we may understand it is a dream, is basically telling us that that is not the path. That is not how to live the dream. That is not what reality loves. Because when we experience horror, we experience unhappiness, we experience contraction, we experience a sense of despair sometimes, all of which we don't really love, but we love the sweetness, the kindness, the beauty, the gentleness, loving behavior, kind behavior, considerate behavior, fairness, justice. So there is the understanding about the nature of reality. It's not so much about, oh, what I don't like, what I like, what I don't like, and I can't watch this, I can't, no, it's the understanding that matters. But it's a gift. The understanding is a gift. What we love is the sweetness, the kindness, the beauty. When we experience compassion for people suffering on the screen, knowing that it is a dream, that there isn't really a separate person out there, but it's all my experience, there is an understanding about oneness, about wholeness. It is compassion. Means together, and passion is love. It's full of compassion. That we are that one. There is oneness. That the reality is one. That one of the qualities of reality is non-duality, and therefore, when there is the impression of duality, it returns us to the love via the compassion. So the reality of everything we experience is, of course, the dreamer's mind. The entire dream, everything that's appearing on the screen, is a creation of Brahman, cosmic mind. The imprint of this cosmic mind in this moment, because reality is not in time. It's always in the nowness, in the eternity of being. The imprint of this cosmic mind is this awareness, which has no phenomenal attributes to it. It's neither here or there, or bigger or smaller. So, via the understanding, we are guided in the dream towards harmonious behavior, towards generosity, because we are generous to ourselves, towards kindness, because we are one kind, one reality, towards understanding, non-judgment, because we understand it is all one reality. The big wave and the small wave and the non-wave, they're all made out of water. So the understanding changes you. It liberates you from the sense of separation, from the spin of the mind, and invites you to live out of harmony, to honor freedom, celebrate love and beauty. to be free from fear and desire. The understanding does that. Why would you be afraid of yourself? Why would you desire yourself? Of course, the dream has phenomenal aspects where we experience the need to be together, to celebrate together, to express our love and our desire for love too. In giving we receive. To be helpful and to receive help, to need help. All of these qualities are in the human realm. And there is a beauty about them. Our vulnerability and our strength. Our capacity to give and provide and create and to receive and to enjoy and to celebrate the creation of others. You know.
Thank you, Magdi.
And in Japan, there is a sumo fighting, those guys, they eat a lot of fries and they make themselves very big and they fight. It's playful. It's interesting. Tara's son Michael was in Japan and he sent me videos of this championship of sumo fighters. Yeah, it's competition. But at some level, we know that it's just a play. And as this understanding comes to us, it's no longer possible to really hurt somebody intentionally. Of course, there can be unintentional events will hurt others, but intentionally. Okay, Louisa, nice to talk with you. Yes.
Thank you.
Was it Frank? Did Frank have a question? No, not really. So, any questions? Yeah.
I'm sorry, Magdi. Am I raising my hand?
Hello, Ganesh. No, I didn't actually see your hand raised, nor do I see your video. But okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi, Ganesh.
Hi. I didn't have a question, so.
Any questions? Hey, Chris.
Hey, Magdi.
Hi.
This just kind of popped up, and I wanted to hear your thoughts on it. During the meditation, what came to me was in the mind, in this teaching, there's sometimes a story of like the me story, and to sort of steer away from that because it's so habitualized. But what hit me when you were speaking about intimacy, and what hit me was like, oh, like that most intimate feeling of me is God.
Yes, beautiful.
like without thinking about it, without the story.
Yes, 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 yes,
And I wanted to hear verification of that because it feels so true. Like, oh, that
yes.
thing, there was a little piece of me thinking, oh, I should discard that
No,
because that's part of the me story.
no, that's not my story.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it. That's it. That's yes. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful sharing. Thank you. Any question? Okay. Very beautiful. Lovely to be with you all.
Community.
Oh, Patrick, thank you for the book. I just received it. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't read it yet, but I know that I've read it before, but yes, it's right here. Whoops, does it show? Is it showing? I don't know if it's showing. No? I don't know this. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
You know what I can
see.
hold on. I think if I unblur my background. Oh, okay, now you see it. This is a book, yeah, that Patrick just wrote. It's called Finding My Way. Where can people get it, Patrick?
There's 3 versions on Amazon.com. There's a Kindle version and then paperback and hardcover.
Yeah, very well written. Very well written. Thank you for writing it, Patrick. And
Thank you, Magdi.
Finding My Way, please, yeah. You should get it and read it. It's really very, very well written from the heart and so sincere and so clear and so helpful. Anyway,
Thank you, Magdi.
okay, love you all. Thank you.
Thank
Love
you,
you,
Magdi.
Magdi.
Thank you, Magdi.
Thanks, Magdi.
Thanks, Magdi.